Well, hey Alex, and thank you for the video response. I couldn't have said it better myself. I think you really nailed it on the head when you were addressing the nature of any kind of physical object. What you said, I think, really spoke to it. And if I can elaborate, if I may, take your idea and run with it, so to speak, in a way of complementing the line of thinking. If we could look at any kind of object that man has made, whether it's the highlighter or a pair of sunglasses or perhaps even the computer that both of us are using to communicate with each other right now, all of these things were created in response to, ultimately, I believe, some sort of problem. You see, all knowledge that we have, whether it's about the non-physical or the physical, is theory-laden. We know about the physical world because of the theory of each individual physical thing. The theory of the use of empiricism to then make theories and so on and so forth. And in the course of events, we are posed with some kind of problem. If we look like at a chair and we say, what was the problem there? Well, it was the idea that people wanted a back. Perhaps the stool came first and then it was the chair. And people's backs were tired. I don't know, whatever. And it could be a very mundane example such as the chair, or it could be a very complex problem such as Einstein's theory of relativity. Regardless, it's still speaking to very much the same pattern of events, that you have a non-physical problem, you pose a non-physical solution, and then you manifest that solution. If we are materialists, like you point out, I mean, that's only looking at half of the equation. That would assume that your highlighter, or my chair, or our computer was the result of some sort of, maybe there was an explosion at an ink factory and a highlighter sort of just came together by accident. Well, probably not. Nor did my chair, occur when the local lumber yard exploded and on the, the tumbling of the lumber, that a chair was assembled randomly, so to speak, and landed with a plop and for all to see. Nor was our computer, and especially people who use the computer a lot and are computer literate, will probably be the first to agree with you that the computer certainly didn't happen by accident. It all has to do with the theory and the problems that any theory inherently pose. So, once again, I thoroughly enjoyed your account of ideas and idealism. I think you're right on the money, so to speak. And thanks. Take care.